Okay, guys, here we go with algebra tiles. And the main idea is just to make sure to know what they are and how to use them. I know most of you guys seem to be more comfortable with solving the equations than you do using algebra tiles, but we are going to have those problems where they're going to give you examples showing algebra tiles, and you're going to have to be able to analyze the steps and answer questions about them. So what I want to do is just give a basic rundown of how they work, and from there, that's pretty much all you really need. So you can see the equation up here at the top. The 3x minus 4 equals x plus 2. So what you need to know about algebra tiles is we got x's and integers. That's all we really got to worry about in the 8th grade. It's just the x's and the integers. So an x is going to be a bar. So if it's positive 3x, I'm going to have 1 positive bar, 2 positive bars, and 3 positive bars. So there's my 3x. On the other side, you can see I've got another x, so I'm going to go ahead and put 1 positive x over there. So there's my 3x, and then over here is my 1x. So now we got the minus 4. That's negative 4, so I'm going to have 4 negatives. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And so every one of those small squares is 1 negative, so basically 1 integer. On the other side, we got 2 positives, so there's 1 positive and another positive. So to solve the equation, you guys know how I'm teaching equations this year. I'm trying to give you a process to follow at least until STAAR, and then we're going to start, exploring the fact that there's numerous ways you can solve equations. But right now, I want to have a process to follow while we're learning it, and that is that we want to move the smaller variable first. That way we can keep our variables positive. So what we would need to do is we would need to cancel out this x right here. And what we would do that with is a negative x. Just like we would when we solve, the smaller variable is x, so we would subtract x from both sides, negative x to both sides. So there's 1 negative x there, and then we're going to take another one and put it over here. Now what that's going to do is that's going to cancel these two out, which is what we want to happen. So that's gone, and then it cancels these two out also, so they're gone, and they're gone. So now this equation would read 2x minus 4 equals 2. We're doing our job. We're getting the equation down to x equals a number. So now what we got to do is we got to get this minus 4 out of here, these 4 negatives. So how do we do that? We add 4 to both sides by canceling them out on the left side, and then on the right side we'll have to add those 4 with them. Hope it didn't go. So there's positive 4. Positive 4, so that'll cancel out all 4 of those 4 negatives, and then I have to put the 4 positives over here too. 2, 3, and 4. So again, remember, all of these were canceled out right here, so that's gone, gone, gone. I guess I should say cancel, cancel, and then these 2 canceled. So now what I have is 2x equals 6. That would be your one-step equation. So in algebra tiles, the way we show this is we split them up and say how many 1s goes with each x. So this x is going to get 1, 2, 3 1s, and this one will get 1, 2, 3 1s. So essentially what we did is we divided both sides by 2. So the 2x becomes 1x, and the 6 becomes 3. And the way you would look at it is that, each x gets 3. So x is going to equal 3. And that's your answer. So I know algebra tiles can be a little confusing from time to time. Some people believe firmly that this is the only way to teach algebra tiles. I don't believe that. But it is my job to prepare you for 8th grade curriculum, and there will be questions, although not a whole lot, but there will be questions about algebra tiles, and we need to be prepared to discuss the steps, whether they look like a typical equation or whether it's algebra tiles. And that's what I got for you.